Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the stay or the wait command. Don't use it no more. It makes no sense to the dog, and I'm going to explain to you why. Everybody likes to use stay or wait before they let the dog, before they release the dog. The dog doesn't really understand that. When you say that word, obviously just think about this. On a command of sit, there's a movement. Down, there's a movement. Stand, there's a movement. Heel, cover, up, anything that we do, any command that we put, any cue that we put to the dog and to make the dog understand, and we lure to those positions, eventually if we do it correctly and the timing and we mark it right, the dog understands what that sound means. When I say sound, it's really the word that we say, the command. To them, it's a sound. Everything is a sound. Sit is a sound. All right, to us, it's a word. To them, it's a sound. So once the dog understands that, there's a movement. When we say sit, the dog sits. Motion, there's a motion. The dog sits. When we say stay, that word's like this in his head, flies away because it means nothing. What does stay mean? I don't know. We do, but does the dog know? Absolutely not, right? We don't rationalize like we do, right? So my method is last command is the final command until I release you, right? So I will say sit or place or climb somewhere, and then I will say free when you're released from that position. So this way the dog understands, and the anticipation is I'm waiting to be released from this position, right? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys, and I'm going to demonstrate, back this up with a video with Canine Bruno. I want to get a little bit more in depth about it. I correct, like for instance, I'm going to do a climb command on a climb bed, right? So I'll correct Bruno if he steps off. I'll say no, climb, and then he's got to climb back up, right? So if I say climb and he steps off, I say no, climb, and I bring him back. However, if I say stay, if I say climb, then stay, and then he gets off the climb bed, I'm not going to say no, stay. I'm going to bring him back and say no, climb. So this way, to make it understandable for the dog, to make it easy for the dog to communicate with the dog, right? To make it easy for him, I eliminate that stay or that wait, right? Because the dog doesn't really understand that. I've been doing this 20 years. I think I figured it out, that these are stuff, this is stuff that we do, that we've been doing, and I see a bunch of videos, and every time I see a different trainer and everyone's like, stay, stay, stay. And I'm like, oh my God, that makes no sense to the dog. Get rid of it. It makes no sense. Make it easier. If you make it easier and it's easier for the dog to understand, you'll see how much the dog will respond a lot better. Okay, I hope you get this all. If not, just put it in the comments if you still don't understand. But I am going to back this video up with demonstration. I'm going to demonstrate with Canine Bruno. Stand by. So okay guys. All right guys, so just like I was talking about before about not using the stay or the place, the stay or the wait command, correct? I'm just going to use place or climb. In his case, I'm going to use the climb command, right? And the release command. So right now, it's last command is the final command until I release you. So Bruno, free, right? He's released. Bruno, climb. Right, not a word, not a word. He knows he's supposed to stay there until free. Good boy. Good boy. Bruno, climb. Down. All right, notice I'm not saying stay, I'm not saying wait. That's it. Last command is the final command. So right now, the last command is down. Free. Good boy. Climb. Thank you, Bruno. Bree. Down. No, down. So his down is down and out. It's one command, two actions, right? Make it understandable. It's a lot easier for the dog to learn, and it's clear. We make it clear for the dog understands, and we have that communication, right? Beat! Oh boy!